Hey everybody, Jacob Godar here, and today we're talking about communicating with subcontractors, communicating with your clients that we're doing this, that we're subbing out some of the work, that we're assisting you with managing more of the things that you need done outside. This is something that we have moved forward into and really expanded on in Illinois and in Florida, using and helping and working with other companies to offer a better service to our client. And I've seen a review, someone mentioned, I don't know what it is, like a snide comment of, if Scooter's Lawn Care, you gotta watch out, they might use a subcontractor, and then they might even charge more than that person would charge. Yeah, that's 100% how you do subcontracting. Not everyone sees value in I want the cheapest. And usually, as a client for our company, a person who says I want the cheapest, they're not our ideal client. They're not who we want to work with. For us, we've realized anytime we try to work with someone like that, you try to help them with pricing, and then they take more and more and more, and they do this and this and this, and inevitably you can't do enough or make it cheap enough, and then you don't turn a profit. And it's your duty in your business to make a profit. So that feeling, what was said, like, you need to realize that doesn't matter. The act of subcontracting is really to bring maximum value to the client, because in the service industry, there's a lot of companies that they don't spend the money on having an office. They don't spend the money on making sure everybody's educated through their CRM and what they're doing and what their schedule is. This allows us to come in, sell projects, manage more people, bring more value. So instead of having to go to 5 people, you can come to our company and go to one of our salespeople, you can deal with one of our team, and then they can manage the whole process for you. Is that going to cost something? Yes, anytime something's managed, anytime a business operates, it needs to be able to make a profit on those things. So communicating this with your client, that's what was really asked that sparked me to shoot this video. And I thought it was a great question on one of our other YouTube videos. It's as simple as everything that you change or do in your business, even if someone thinks it's drastically different towards your clients, it's as simple as being very upfront about this. You know, I talk with our clients, and if it's a service we don't do all of it in-house, I say right off the bat, you know, unless it's something little that gets done while we're there, I say, hey, yeah, we work with other vendors to make sure that we can offer this service to you. We manage that to take all the hassle out of this for you, so we can take care of the whole piece, the whole picture. And people are really receptive of that. One of our best clients that we just finished a project for, he was so excited. He said, you keep up your communication like this, your business is going to explode. I then had mentioned to him that we're looking at subbing pavers and different larger projects and other companies to help us do more irrigation, this, that, and the other here in Cape Coral, Florida. And he looked at me and was like, you guys are going to do awesome, because if you can communicate the way you can communicate, you can manage the people the way you manage them, it's going to bring a ton of value to people. And that's the way you really need to be looking at this. So in your communication, you need to realize up front, I'm not trying to like steal a piece of something from someone else. What I'm trying to do is bring value to the client by managing it for them so they don't need to manage it themselves. Now, is this the perfect service for someone who wants to spend the absolute lowest dollar? No. Just like when you compare companies, I'm not the Walmart of companies. Walmart competes on the lowest price. I do not. I compete on the highest value. And so I'm always looking at how do we add value. Here in the Cape, being able to offer more services and manage more stuff so you can meet one person brings more value to our client, our type of client, our ideal client, our client avatar, whatever you want to call it. That's as hard as we really need to make it. Communicating up front and knowing and understanding the reason why you're doing this isn't to just try to make more money. It's to try to bring more value to your client. And it's not to try, it is, because that's what you're doing by managing things that other people don't want to manage. I would suggest easing into this, reading a little bit about subcontracting, understand how it works. Maybe you don't even need to make that much money on your first job. Dabble in this and get your feet wet and get ideas. There's a bunch of subcontracting contracts. There's a bunch of subcontracting ways to manage stuff. We're much more serious if you're doing repetitive, long-term work for clients where you do the same client every week. Like if you do a mowing route for us, we're much more crucial about the verbiage and the contractual agreements and the NDA part of that than we are about just going and helping us complete one of our landscape projects. So there's a lot to think about. There's a lot of cool things you can do, but no, communicating with your clients, how you let people know these things, it's all about being upfront, because there's nothing wrong with it. You might initially have the idea that there's some shame or you're doing something wrong, but you're not. Subcontracting is just another piece of running a construction and contracting business. I hope this has helped you. Have a good one. See ya.